The search for the missing turned to mourning for many today, as rescuers pulled dozens of bodies from the ash. Many more remain unaccounted for, buried by the biggest explosion Volcán de Fuego has seen in 4 decades. This woman says she managed to escape the lava. She found 2 of her children alive, but 2 daughters, a son and grandchild, are still missing. The search has been a challenge, the ground charred by scorching volcanic debris. This first responder says the ash is still extremely hot, making it difficult for rescuers to work and hampering the speed of the search. The eruption sent a thick plume of smoke and ash kilometers into the sky. And more dangerously, pyroclastic flows, a deadly mix of hot gas and volcanic matter that sped down the mountain, destroying anything in its path. Residents say they were caught unaware. There was no warning from officials until it was too late. Fuego is one of Central America's most active volcanoes. This is video of an eruption earlier this year. It was common, and that's part of the reason no one knew how bad this would get.
Fuego has been active now for quite a few weeks, in fact. It's been building up its activity, but they wane. They go through big pulses and they quiet down, they build up again. It's impossible to predict a volcanic eruption, and even forecasting them is very, very difficult.
And today, the volcano continued to pulse. Another eruption had residents running and halted the rescue effort. For now, this firefighter says the objective is to look for survivors as well as bodies. With an unknown number of people still missing, the death toll is sure to rise. Renee Filipponi, CBC News, Vancouver.
Now, with this volcano erupting so soon after Hawaii's eruption, you may be wondering if the two are linked in some way. They're not. And when you zero in on the volcanoes themselves, you can see why the outcomes have been so drastically different. Fuego is a stratovolcano, meaning it's shaped like a cone, skinny on top, which is why you get these explosive eruptions. The magma inside is also thick and sticky, almost acts like a plug, trapping gases in until it blows violently. Hawaii's Kilauea, on the other hand, is a shield volcano with long, gentle slopes and fluid lava that makes its way out through fissures and vents. It's a slower eruption, and the big, explosive kind is pretty rare. And there's one other important difference. Fuego is right on the ring of fire. That's where you'll find some of the world's most explosive volcanoes. Kilauea is miles away and not technically part of that same chain.